Hi, everybody. Hey, Kathy here from Red Willow Learning. Hope you are doing well. I'm here with my friend Christine Lustik, and we are so excited. Christine is back teaching, yay, in the mindfulness space. So we are pretty excited. And I'm really glad that she could join me today because she has a class coming up, and I want to get her take on what this class is all about. So take it from here, Christine.
Thanks for having me, Kathy. I am super excited about being back teaching. I have definitely missed it in the last year as I pursued other things.
Yeah, yeah. Well, people have missed you. They've made it
Mm.
very clear, so that's great. Yeah. So this class, tell me a bit about what your idea is and who is this for? Who's this class for?
You know, my idea behind the class was that I'm probably not the only one that lapses every now and then in my that where life gets in the way and I have to come back. And the last few years, it feels like we've been going through this continual change, and it's been harder and harder to get back. And so my thought is maybe I'm not the only one who has to keep making that effort, and that it might be nice to get back in community for some people that haven't yet into making that effort. And so we're going to have 4 sessions of community building and creating our reinvigorating our mindfulness practice. So this is for those people just like that who are like, oh, I had a practice and yeah, I think this would really help. We're going to talk about how to get back and figure out what our practice looks like for each of us within the class, because it's going to be different. Um, and we're going to talk about the content and mindfulness and the self-compassion needed to restart a practice over and over again. But I think it is also still, I do invite beginners to think about taking the class. And so I'll say this, we are going to do some longer practices. So for those that are beginners, if you aren't sure you can sit past 5 minutes, maybe this isn't the class for you. But if you want to kind of dive in and try some 20, 25-minute practices with us in between, content, then join and see what it is. We won't be going as in depth as like a 6-week beginner class, but you'll get all the basics and you'll have opportunities to ask questions. So I think it will work for many beginners.
That's great. Yeah, and I think that that's a I would think that that would be a kind of a common question. It's like, well, can I do this? Kind of a thing. So yeah, thanks for speaking to that. Yeah, so we're talking it's a 4-week series.
Mhm.
And it's a 2-hour session. So you're going to be leading practices as well as, like you said, this content, which I think is really important to help people establish,
Mhm.
keep coming back to their practice, as you mentioned.
Right, exactly. And we'll spend some time on the things that get in our way, right, of our practice, whatever that practice ends up being. What are the things that get in the way, and how can we work as a community through those 4-week series to support each other in creating that practice?
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to get back to it. Excellent. All right, Christine. Well, thanks a lot so much for joining. I really appreciate your time today, hopping on this call. If you are interested in joining Christine for reinvigorating your mindfulness practice, it is on our website. It is www.redwillowlearning.org. Thank you.